Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so excited to have you here. Many good things on my last shopping trip. I really wanted to bring this to you quickly, just in case there's something that's on your wish list that you want to find. I am going to get right into it. And I have actually been shopping because I need a draping plant. I have a spot in my house that is normally a major dark zone that I do not have plants in. But just recently, Sansi sent me a light system. This is what it looks like. And it is a cord, and you can see right here, this cord is 22 feet long. It has 6 lights. Oh, I'm so excited because the area where I want to put this is really big, and it is just a big area that would be perfect for long draping plants. But because it's a dark zone, I didn't know how to put lights there and have it practical. It wouldn't be practical. So when I saw this right here, I was really excited about it because this is going to be perfect. And it does come with the lights. It does come with the light bulbs for the system, and they are the red and white range bulbs. And this is what they look like. I've never received or purchased lights from them that look like this, so I'm really excited about this. And of course I will definitely update you on how things go with me finding a spot for these lights, which I already know the exact spot is it's near my plant window, but then there's just a big huge wall that it extends so high and there is no light there. So I really wanted my husband to cut a hole into the ceiling, into the roof, so that I could have a skylight there. But this is going to be the next best thing. Okay, now on to my tea. I'm going to be drinking some tea while I am watching the video with you. And the tea I am having is the Pinky Up Matcha Ice Cream. Now this is something that is new to me. I went into Home Goods and I found this right here, and I also found another one that is a coconut flavored tea. Now this one, just to let you know, it does have almonds in it. So if you're having that allergy, this has almonds in it. And the other thing that was significant in here is that there is stevia extract in this tea. But it is really yummy. It's something special that I normally wouldn't have. It is also a loose tea. It is not a tea bag. You have to have your little tea steeper, and you have to, in order for you to drink this, or else you'll just have tea everywhere, and tea leaves anyway. And the tea leaves definitely plump up a lot once you put them in there. I learned the finer things of tea from Julia over at Accessorize Your Life. So yes, this right here, it's really good. It's a very mild tea. So let's get started with the video. Okay, so starting off, we were walking into the Home Depot that normally I do not go to. I mean, almost never, because it is a little bit far away from me. But I just decided that I was going to go to this store this day just to see what they had. In the summertime, this store has a ton of things. But this time of year, they normally don't. But I'm trying not to skimp on those stores like I mentioned in a past video. And they definitely were, they had some nice things this time. This is still so hot. This tumbler, I got it in Aldi, and it keeps everything so hot for a really long time. That Brazil was so big and beautiful. It was the amount of plants in that pot was outrageous. Oh, and this was a staghorn fern. That plant was so big. And they seem to have received a lot of plants, staghorn ferns, that were pretty big like that, which was really nice. That was a very nice thing. I have been entertaining Marantas and Calathea again because I have one that I've had for about a month now, and she lives in my bathroom, and she has no brown tips, and she is still putting out new leaves. So I'm so happy about that, but I'm not going to overdo it because I don't want to do anything that's going to make me stop feeling badly again. There were so many beautiful plants in that store. Oh, and that's right. They did have a lot of Hoya baskets, the Wyetii. And they were really full. Like, it wasn't just fluff around the outside. They were really full. I love how full those plants are. Ooh, I love this tea. It seems as if they're not selling their white knights and their pink princesses very much right now. I guess everyone who wanted one has it, so. Oh my goodness. Oh, this Syndapsis pot was so beautiful. It was so full. Lots of beautiful peace lilies. They didn't have blooms on them. I can't remember the name of this flower, but I always say I'm going to get one of the kits so that I can grow out that flower. I love that. I went right past those goldfish plants, but my goldfish plant that I've had a couple of years now, I forgot it outside, and so it is like on its last leg, but I'm trying to rehab it. I don't want to buy another one. I just want to rehab the one that I have. They had that Mayo Eye. It looked really sad, but it looked salvageable, but it was not on sale, so. Oh, that pothos, that marble was pretty. So pretty. Oh, these, I believe, what are they, red suns or something like that? What is it? Sun red. Sun reds. These were so beautiful. They were glistening in the store. And then I found these philodendron. Look at this beautiful plant. And they had so many of them. They had so many. I think there were 4 or 5 of them in that store. Unbelievable. They are so full, so shiny. They were just so shiny. Double-edged sword, that's what they were called. I did not purchase it. This Florida green almost had me. I am trying to do this with my Florida green because I have one, but it is a skinny stem and I want it to just be a full round ball. And then they had the stingray alocasia, and that was really nice to see because they were nice big size stingrays. Not the huge ones that some people got in their Home Depots, but they were still nice and big. But they were the same price as the really big ones. I'm back at the sun reds. Look how pretty. Look how pretty that plant is. And it's not even picking up as shiny as it was in store. They were so shiny. And then this was a type of a fern, and it was so pretty. I really, really liked it. What is the name on that? Okay. That was a beautiful, beautiful fern. And then they had the pollies, and I always have to look at the pollies. The pollies are so pretty. And I like the white pots that they were in. Oh, that's another one. I got taken by the shine. That Monstera was beautiful. It was just so shiny. This is the plant that I want to grow. They sell the kits all the time and they go down 75% off, and I never purchase them. But I think I want to try to grow one of those. I think that would be fun. I'm thinking about starting some seeds. As soon as I see seeds for my for some of the caladiums and things like that, I'm going to start some. Do you guys start seeds in the wintertime? I want to start some seeds. look at the pop of those plants. Oh my goodness. That's how you know an alocasia is happy, when you pick it up and it just pops. And I think that's why with my Bambino, I always give it a shake just like that, just to see if it's happy. And you can see this one is very, very happy. But the pop of it like that, even when they're big, they shake really nicely when they're really healthy. Ooh, I'm missing. What did I miss? I'm talking about popping leaves. Now this is this store's sea of plants. I always love the sea of plants, and this is the way this store had it set up. I just love that, guys. I love it. I love, love, love it. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love to see them that way. I miss my garden being that way, just with all of those beautiful plants all lined up on the side of my house. Oh, I went into another Home Depot, didn't I? Because I'm remembering that broom in that Home Depot that I went to. That store is always so chaotic. Look at that leaf. Oh, look at that leaf. Oh no, I didn't go to another Home Depot. And I'm starting off at that specialty table. They had it front and center at this Home Depot. Look at those that Florida green. And then here are the, oh, what is the name of this again? Jagged sword. And again, this store had a whole bunch of them as well. They were not, sometimes they'll just have one or two of the specialty plants, but each store I went into, they had quite a number of them. And they have this Norfolk pine sign up everywhere, but there are no Norfolk pines over there, so nothing's on sale on that shelf. Again, I'm looking at these shiny leaves. They must have done something to just draw the attention. Back to more sun reds. It seems as if they got the very same shipments in each store. And I guess that's the proven winners table. That I think all of the plants on that table were proven winners. Oh, the orchids were so pretty. I love orchids. They're so beautiful. They look really pretty with the jagged swords below them. That green against those white leaves was just absolutely scrumptious. All of the plants here were really pretty. Oh, okay. Then I went to Lowe's, and this is the Lowe's that normally doesn't get much of the shipments in the wintertime. I've brought you here before. I told you that they usually put everything on sale, and then it's just like they don't get much by way of shipments other than basic items. And this year, it seems as if they're getting shipments of basic items and they do not have a sale table. And so a lot of the plants look like they would be on the sale table, but there is no sale table. And so they're just full price. And I'm sure that they would mark it down, but some of them just look so terrible. And then they have a lot of birds in this store. And so you have to like bring it home and really, really clean them. And hope that, and you have to check to see if there are any funny things in there. Now that pothos almost got me. It reminded me of Miss Yvette Boone's pothos, her Hawaiian. Her Hawaiian is absolutely delightful. It's just delightful. And I think that's what its name is. I think I'll call her Hawaii Delightful. Okay, the audacity to name someone else's plant. Oh, this store had a lot of the Crimson Princess plants. None of them had peduncles. I always check to see if they have peduncles, but none of them had peduncles. I don't think so anyway. I can't always identify them, but they did not have peduncles. But it was really nice to see how full they were. Truth be told, the first Crimson Princess that I purchased, I thought it was a Mandula, and that's why I was going crazy over it. Oh, look at you. You are beautiful. She was just hidden in there. I want a rattlesnake. I want a rattlesnake calathea so badly because I want it for my plant window. Because the textures and colors are so beautiful when they're all together, and that would be very different for my plant window. This exotica was beautiful. I'm sorry if you hear Marshmallow barking. He is quite upset right now. Is that an exotica? I believe it is. It has a lot more silver in it than I remember it having, but those pots are really, really cute. I love those pots, and they're only $16.95. They're very heavy, though, so you have to make sure whatever you hang it on can take it. Now, that's a beautiful plant. I believe that's a calathea, and it's very, very beautiful, but it's been there for so long, I get nervous about things like that. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, so as I was in this store, I saw these boxes teaming over, and I looked and they were plants. Look at the way they were teaming over. I laughed so hard when I saw that. And it was just so funny. I got distracted. I was laughing when I just turned and I saw the air plant display, and I always have to look at the air plant display. I love air plants so much. I have mine displayed in a really big bowl, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But I got back on track, and I went back to the boxes. This end up. I love seeing boxes when I go into the store. I was trying to look through the side panel a little bit, but then what I did was I just went to the service desk. You'll see that I had a little pause there. I went to the service desk and I asked them if I could look inside the boxes, and they told me that I could. So I went and I looked inside the boxes, and they had begonia and croton and look at those incredibly beautiful neon pothos. Look at that little sea. Oh, it's a little sea of plants. I love it. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by my neighbor outside. I'm sorry, guys. I am like moving boxes with what, and I'm holding on to you with another hand. I opened up this box right here, and boy, was I just like gaga over the plants in this box. They had some of the most beautifully variegated Mandula in this box. It was worth all the work I had to go through to see what was in there. Look at that plant. Look how gorgeous that plant is. The variegation on that plant is beautiful. Oh, it was so worth all of the work that I had to go through to see what was in that box. I can't remember what was in the last box. I don't think there was anything super special in the last box. I think it was just a repeat of the top box. But I did stack them up the proper way. I didn't leave them the way I found them. I stacked them up so that they would be nice and not ready to topple over. And this is my favorite Home Depot, the last Home Depot that I went to. This is like my favorite place to go plant shopping. Their plant shop is so beautiful. It's not a plant shop, it's just a little room, but I love it. I feel like I'm in a swanky kind of little sedity nursery. More rattlesnakes. They're so pretty. They are so beautiful from the front, but then you turn them around and they have that beautiful rich color. It's all around just amazing. I love that Geo as well, but that Geo lasted 2 days with me before it checked out. Done. I love those dark leaves on that calathea. And these are all the same plants that I saw before, but so I did not go through them because I didn't want to, you know, act as if I had never seen them before. And then they had their larger floor plants over here. They still have one more of the giant Regal Shields, but they haven't put it on sale yet. And then this is where they had all of the specialty plants, and I wanted to see if they had the jagged sword and they did have the stingrays and the Florida greens. Now this store, of course, it's my favorite store, so I'm a little partial to it, but they did have, to me, if I were to have purchased one of these from one of the stores, it would have been from this store. Look at that one. That first one that I pulled out was just amazing, and I believe that's the one I would have picked if I decided to pick one. That first one was just perfect. And they were not jammed onto the trolley. They were like evenly placed so that they wouldn't be hurt. Oh, look at the shine. So shiny. That second one was bigger. Oh, those leaves are so beautiful. I don't need that one though because it goes horizontally. It's not a vertical plant. And that is why I didn't purchase this plant, because it takes up the space of 3 plants instead of 1, because it's left, well, right, left, and then what's in the center. I'm sorry, right here, guys. I should have cut that out. I dropped this entire container of these cinnamon kind of decorative sticks. I'm not really sure what they're called, but they smell like cinnamon. But I just had to pick that whole container up because I just dropped the entire thing. And for some reason they had them stored right in front of the specialty tray, but it wasn't an issue. I just picked them up. Oh, they're so pretty. My neighbor's dogs are out having their run, so sorry about the barking. Although Bella has such a beautiful bark. I love her bark. I love the sound of dogs. So the second one that I pulled out was definitely the better plant. The one I would have picked. They were all beautiful. I'm not going to say that one was better. It's just that's the one that I would have picked. And I made sure I put them all back so that they were not in any way disturbed and that they were just laid out on top. Ugh. Now these palms right here were on sale. They were marked down and they went out after the Regal Shields, but for some reason the Regal Shields they have not put on sale. I haven't gone in the couple of days. I wonder if they put it on sale for the weekend. And then this table right here, everything was absolutely amazing. I mean, everything was amazing. So beautiful. It was almost as if they had just finished stocking it. Now to the back of the store. Ah, look at it. Oh, but first I'm going to show you the roundabout, and this is the section. I can never remember the name of the company that actually supplies these plants, but they're toward the back of the store, and they're usually a little bit of a smaller pot, and they are $14 and change for these plants. And sometimes the plants are huge inside of them. Look at the back wall, guys. It was in rare form today. It was so beautiful. Look at the ZZs, the snakes, the everything. Oh, I can only tell you, I was so happy looking at this wall. You know, this is my favorite part of the store. It is my favorite. And they were definitely just making my heart beat that day. My heart was just beating that day. Look at them. Oh, this is just the best. I love it. I just love this part of the store. Look at it. Look at that store. I have to finish up this video really quickly because every dog in this house is losing their mind because my neighbor's dog, I don't know why she is barking the way she is, but she's barking in a weird way. But anyway, I enjoyed this shopping trip. And if you guys have been looking for something special and new in Home Depot or Lowe's, I hope you are able to find these plants that were in all of the stores. Like I showed you, all of the stores had plenty of them. They were not like, you know, it wasn't just one or two. Like sometimes it's just one or two spotted out throughout some stores, and not all of them, but all of my stores had them. Even the ones that were not carrying very much, they still had them. So that was a really nice thing. And oh, and I will definitely update you guys on my 22-foot long string light, grow light from Sansi. There is a discount code down below for you. They made me an affiliate of their company, so they gave me an extended discount code. You don't have to worry about it running out anytime soon. So I'm really happy about that. And I'll tell you exactly how this works out. And I guess that's it. Thank you so much for shopping with me today. This was so much fun. I love to share with you guys what I see when I go shopping in my stores. It's been so much fun doing this, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again very shortly with another video. Bye, guys.